My name is Jennifer Vergeon, and I am presenting to you today my leadership project on Beacon of Hope, advancing diversity in clinical trials through historically Black college and university partnerships. So just a little about myself. I am currently a clinical research manager at Merck, where I manage phase 3 clinical research trials in oncology. I'm very passionate about leadership development. I engaged in this journey because I saw it as an opportunity to prepare to be at the decision-making table and in positions of influence that impact women's health outcomes. I was excited about tapping into my passion for addressing healthcare gaps, particularly in underserved communities, and was also excited to connect with an amazing cohort of diverse yet like-minded women all working toward a common goal. I also began WomenLift right off of the heels of concluding another leadership program here at Merck called Diverse Leader Acceleration Program, and I'm pictured here with a few members of my cohort toward the middle right of the screen there. I'm a proud Rutgers alum, go Scarlet Knights, and I'm also currently pursuing a Doctor of Public Health degree from Rutgers University. Just to share a bit of some background and context to my leadership project, women are underrepresented in clinical trials, particularly in specific therapeutic areas. This is especially true for women of color and in particular Black women. Patients of color are underrepresented in clinical trials, and overall, there is a lack of diverse representation in clinical trials based on many dimensions, not just gender and race. This is critical because we know that there could be differences in adverse side effects, for example, that impact dosing that could impact women and other populations. Participants in clinical trials should reflect the diversity of the population, with particular attention to those most affected by the disease and who will most likely use the medicinal products if approved. The center of my project is Beacon of Hope, or BOH is an initiative that was created in 2021 by Novartis and the Novartis US Foundation to create greater diversity, equity, and inclusion across the research and development ecosystem. The collaboration includes 26 historically Black colleges and universities, companies, and organizations. One aspect of the collaboration has been to establish centers of excellence and operate clinical trials at 4 historically Black colleges and universities. Their logos are on the screen here. They are Howard University College of Medicine, Meharry Medical College, Charles R. Drew University of Medicine, and Morehouse School of Medicine. Overall, the Diverse Centers of Excellence, or DCOEs, are all in different stages when it comes to their capabilities. This is where my specific leadership project focuses. I represent Merck and strengthen the partnerships we have in our efforts toward building the infrastructure of the 4 historically Black college university Diverse Centers of Excellence, or DCOEs. Merck joined BOH in 2022. The goal is for Merck and other companies to conduct research with investigators and trial managers of color to increase access to clinical trial participants from underrepresented backgrounds. You can see here a quote from Andy Lee. Andy is a titan in the fight toward health equity and recently retired as the head of global clinical trial operations here at Merck. He has been superseded by Jennifer Scheller, who is now our current head. You can also see a quote here from Ajoya Allen, who is the head of our diversity and clinical trial group here at Merck. She comments here on how diversity in clinical trials is woven into every aspect and phase of the clinical trial approach here at Merck. One of the challenges along the leadership journey was to develop a theory of change. I wasn't quite sure how I would specifically design my own leadership project for the leadership journey within the larger BOH collaboration because BOH was already up and running by the time I joined the team, and although it was and still is very much a work in progress, it already had a framework and goals. So this ties into one of my lessons learned, which is meeting the project where it is. Initially, I was trying to brainstorm all kinds of ideas when it came to crafting a project for this leadership project, but sometimes it's important to just take a pause and appreciate the project for where it might already be and understand how we can support and help the project along the journey it's already on. I realized ultimately that my project should be and still is to ensure Merck's successful collaboration with the Beacon of Hope initiative. I also learned that even as needs have been identified on the BOH, it's not always as easy as providing those needs. It has meant also trying to navigate external challenges, such as legal and compliance standards that impact the ability for us to deliver the needs as immediately and as seamlessly as we would like. One of the staples of this journey has been the small group sessions. Bouncing challenges and ideas of such a diverse and dynamic group of women has helped to really shape my vertical development and experiential mindset to manage unpredictable challenges. The journey has helped me to understand the importance of leveraging different leadership styles, everything from authentic to impactful leadership styles. It's also helped me to understand my predominant influence style orientation, which is bridging, essentially building relationships, and has also helped me to understand the influence styles which I'm underutilizing. The journey overall has helped me to reinforce my strengths, identify weaknesses to work on, and build key leadership competencies, particularly in the area of confidence. All of these learnings are incredibly important, and I look forward to continue bringing these learnings to my contributions on the BOH collaboration to continue driving tangible and lasting impacts. My next steps are to continue navigating the challenges and come up with strategies for how to best build the infrastructure, capability, and readiness of the DCOEs. I also plan to continue meeting with partners and stakeholders to understand what the DCOEs need and to continue in the journey of this very important initiative. Thank you so much to the entire WomenLift team, my cohort members and all other cohorts, and just this larger community for all of your incredible support. I could not have done any of this without all of you, and I truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you so much.